Hi there, everyone out there in media land. I did a video, a live, but my connection here is not so great. So we're doing part of what is called a Noospheric constant, which is a whole lot of people similar to me that are into tracking natural time via the Mayan dream spell and the Zolkin in the 13 moon calendar. And so we're doing a wave of energy across the planet. And so at 1320, which is the numbers of the Mayan Zolkin, here you see there's 13 tones and 20 glyphs. Weird doing things backwards. Anyway, there's 13 tones and 20 glyphs over there. And so at 1:20 p.m., which is 13:20 in time, I was initiating a wave of a noospheric wave across the planet. So the noosphere is the planetary brain, which exists between 2,000 and 11,000 miles above the planet, and it's the planetary mind. So contrary to popular belief, our thoughts are not our own. They're part of a collective evolutionary mind. And so the more people realize this, the more there is an opportunity to create peace on the planet, because we can transform our minds. If we're transforming our minds, that's the greatest thing that you can do to transform the things that are happening on the planet. So this process we're in for today on Blue Magnetic Storm, which is the first day of a 13-day cycle. It's all about transformation, and here it's Tuesday 16th of June in New Zealand, and we begin the wave. And so this wave is going across the planet. And so we're going to be doing a meditation to work with the planetary mind and the transformation of the planetary mind. So big call out to my dear sister Osiera, who's a yellow lunar sun, which this is her cycle, and she was on the live earlier. So great call out to her, and her being the planetary change agent that she is. So this cycle's all about being a planetary change agent and embodying that. So let's start that with this wave of consciousness that sends this meditation around the planet. So we can start the meditation. This is a great meditation to do daily for this next 13 days, and then onward as you remember. So let's just go into it. So just breathing out, coming into the body, letting go all that is of before. And for this meditation, you can either have your eyes closed or slightly open. Is a great way, just unfocused, having your eyes slightly open, unfocused, and just joining in this wave, knowing that this is going to be a wave that's going across the planet. So sit in a meditative posture with your spine straight, possibly with your hands on your knees, but actually have them however you like. Just clear your mind. Just breathing. Coming into this moment now. Letting go. Dissolving all the thoughts with your exhalation, just letting them go. No matter what kind of thoughts, any thoughts, just let them all go. Come into the empty space. Especially letting go of any attachments to outcome or people, or concepts, or thoughts, or rights and wrongs. Yeah, just letting go. Just letting go. And if you want, you can spend longer doing that by just pausing this meditation and just allowing yourself at least 5 minutes just to release. Release thoughts, release ideas, coming into a peaceful calm. A serene calm. Peaceful and lucid, deep. And just allowing yourself to expand and open and elevate out into that planetary mind, 2,000, 11,000 miles above the earth. Just expanding your consciousness out to there. Looking back on the earth, shining blue and white, spinning ball. Just feeling the love for that planet, feeling the love for that home, that earth that we're all a part of. That earth that is a web of consciousness. We're in the planetary mind, the web of consciousness that has threads all over the planet, creating an incredible web of consciousness. And the role today is to help to purify that web of collective mind. So feel your connection to the earth and the serene embrace of all beings in the entire biosphere of our planet. Just feel connected, feel your connection, feel the love. And let go of any thoughts of anything, any blame, shame, or any praising. Just be present with the planet spinning. And then just place that planet inside your heart. Feeling the planet inside your heart. That spinning ball. That miracle. And start to tune in to the disparity between the humans and the limited provincial bias. Feel the confusion and the misery. Feel the suffering that is on our planet. Feel it in your heart as you hold this earth in its entirety inside at the center of your heart. Feeling for the poor and the sick and the refugees and those that are hurt by war. Feeling the separation, the confusion, the frustration and the anger. Allow yourself to feel these things. These are all part of the concept of separation, that we are all separate, that has been infused onto the planet through colonization and hegemonic power over systems. Allow ourselves to feel it all without judgment, just to feel it. And then think that this suffering is unnecessarily caused by the mistaken beliefs of reality, the ignorance of a planetary nature that is abundant and there are people who are in lack, those that have the most feel the most in lack deep inside, and so want more, and that robs those that do not have. This is the ignorance of what is happening on the planet. And this is what we're here to transform and to shift and to be catalysts of transforming the mind of our planet. Inhale the darkness and the ignorance and the disease and the suffering. And now transmute all of this into light in the center of your being. Feeling all of that those threads of ignorance just igniting into light, and see that massive web that's surrounding the earth and inside, igniting along the strands and the points where those strands meet, just pure pieces of light, ignitions of light that are transforming all of that, all of those thoughts, all of those feelings across the planet. Watch as that web ignites and lights all the way around the planet from your own heart center. The center of your heart is the core of the earth. By exhaling, you release all of the suffering into light. By exhaling, you ignite that light, consciousness, objectivity, compassion, and love to all beings on the earth, everybody being a part of that inclusive thread of consciousness, being ignited in pure light. Without exception, without judgment, just pure ignition of light, the planetary connection of all beings being ignited throughout the whole planet in the center of your heart. Embrace especially those that you think would be your enemies, wrapping them in the light of your love, seeing the ignition of that light inside their beings as they are part of the whole thread of connected mind. Practice taking the suffering and exhaling it as light for about the next 10 minutes. You may want to just turn off this video and practice that, and then come back. Just pause the video. Just feel in yourself the impartial and universal lucidity of the compassion of the earth, which is no different from your own consciousness. You are that. That is you. Really allow yourself to feel this. Proclaim to yourself, I am one with the earth and myself are one mind. This is the first step in the activation of the noosphere, the collective mind, the planetary mind, connected to the cosmic. Let us purify the earth by purifying our collective mind, saying, I am one with the earth and myself are one mind. Repeating this to yourself. I am one with the earth and myself are one mind. I am one with the earth and myself are one mind. Continue to ignite the light of the planetary mind, dissolving all fear, all anger, all frustration. I am one with the earth and myself are one beautiful, ignited light mind. In this way we can begin to overcome the attachment to ego and use ego as it is given to us as a wonderful platform within which to share the beauty, the love, the harmony, and the peace. As we fuse our consciousness in the noosphere and become a noospheric activator, a change agent. This next 13 days we are in the cycle of the storm, the cycle of transformation, the cycle of change. Take this meditation into this 13-day cycle, and when you remember, repeat it, and repeat the words, I am one with the earth and myself are one mind, one planetary brain, one mind, with an incredible web of unique, bright lights in which to ignite and transform the consciousness of our divine planet. We are at the end of the first year of a 13-year cycle of the divine feminine, of the shamanic cycle. It is in this cycle that we will be able to ignite strong change on the planet, as this cycle is akin to the cycle of the 60s, 1967 to 1979. And now we're at the next evolution of that cycle. And so take this meditation with you in this coming 13 days or 13 years and keep working, knowing that as you do this, you are assisting a noospheric wave of consciousness of people wanting peace on this planet, wanting to live the experiment of harmony between all beings, which is the natural way of our earth. I am one with the earth. The earth and myself are one mind. Ayum hunapku, eva maya e ma ho. Ayum hunapku, eva maya e ma ho. Ayum hunapku, eva maya e ma ho. Mother, Father God, Mother, Father God, isn't it full of wonder? Aho. Blessed be, dear beings, and thank you for doing your work with me on the planet in this cycle that we're in. Aho.